You can use your scraps, you can make your own hearts, and then you can use these beautiful embellishments in your junk journals as page decorations, as tuck spots, or decorations on top of ephemera, or even on top of a junk journal. So let's define, what is that shabby chic style? What's it all about? How can I achieve it? It's a soft romantic style with lots of layering. Layering of laces, layering of fabrics, and layering of trims. Soft colors, pastel colors, muted colors, in pinks, greens, yellows, and blues. And don't forget, you'll need some white and cream colors too. Floral prints are another element in that shabby chic style. Hi, Best Buds. It's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today is a new mini-series. Episode 1, Shabby Chic Ephemera and Embellishments for our junk journals. For our first episode, we'll be taking a simple little heart and transforming it into something absolutely shabby chic. Using small pieces of lace and trim, maybe even some paper ruffles. Don't forget your flat back pearls. Some will just keep very simple, and we can add all sorts of embellishments to our shabby chic hearts. Won't you join me in the new series, Shabby Chic Ephemera and Embellishments? We're going to need a heart for our project today. Hearts can come in all kinds of sizes. Long and slender, shorter and wider, smaller. It's going to be all up to you. You're the designer for this project. Possibly you have some hearts that are digitals. These happen to be from Ruby and Pearl. You could use something like this. It would work perfectly. But maybe you don't have a digital heart. So let's make one from scratch. I have a scratch piece of paper right here, and I'm going to fold it in half and give it a crease. With the fold on the left-hand side, because I'm right-handed, I'm going to draw half of a heart. Now this is where you could make it wider, you could make it longer, you could make it smaller. But for this example, I'm going to make it fairly wide and fairly big, just so you can get some ideas on how you can decorate your heart. Wow, that is going to be rather large. I might cut it down a little smaller than that. So with my scissors, I'm going to trim at least an idea of this heart. I've made it smaller. Let's look and see. Oh, that's a pretty heart. I think this heart will work just great. Now you're going to need something sturdy. Maybe an old food box, maybe a piece of file folder. That's actually what I'm going to use. And this is our template now. As you can see, I like to save all of my templates, and I just keep them with my heart ephemera. So using it as a template, you're going to mark on whatever you've chosen that's firmer, whether it's an old box top or whether it's a file folder like I have here. And then we'll need to trim this out. You can cover your heart with some fabric. You can cover your heart with some coffee dyed paper. Or maybe you want to use some pretty paper out of a paper pad. Or maybe you want to use some of that floral paper that I was speaking of. That's part of that shabby chic style. I think I'm going to use this pretty paper right here. The easiest way that I have found to get this paper onto this heart is to first glue this heart onto this paper. So I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to glue it on like this. Now you can use any glue that you want. I'm going to use my art glitter glue. A glue stick would work perfect for this project. And once you have your glue applied, then place it onto the back side of the paper that you want to cover your heart with, and then trim it out. And there's my heart. I have a smaller heart here, and I think I'd like to cover this one with a book page. So I have my hearts all ready to go, and now it's time to bring in your scrap pieces. Or maybe you have some paper that you want to add. You can also take this to your machine, if you have one, and sew around the edge. Now I did that on most of my hearts here, as you can see. Now I know not everyone has a machine, but remember that trick I showed you with the Sharpie? Let's do that for one of these, maybe the book page one, and then I will take this one to my machine and sew around the edge. With my Sharpie, I'm going to draw around the edge of my heart freehand. And if it's wobbly, or if you even go off the edge, it is not going to matter. It just truly isn't. But go fairly close to the edge, all the way around. So it'll look something like this. Now we're going to do it again. But this time you really are going to make your line kind of wavy. That's the word I want. You're going to make your line wavy. So just take it in and out from your first line that you went fairly straight. I mean, you know, it's as straight as you can get. It doesn't have to be perfect, you guys. This is not about being perfect. In fact, Shabby Chic is nothing to do with perfect. Absolutely nothing. Chipped paint, uneven colors, scraps, old pieces, ripped things. It's all Shabby Chic. So it fits in perfectly with our junk journals. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That's just drawing with a Sharpie. All right, so this is my machine stitched heart. And this one I just drew with the Sharpie. Pretty close, right, guys? Let's start layering our hearts. I have a little very pale pink net that I think might be really pretty to just kind of, I don't know whether I want to cover the whole thing or maybe just a little bit. So I'm just going to cut a little bit of this, and then I'm just going to randomly put it on. I will be using my hot glue gun for this project for the simple fact that I need everything to dry quickly so that I can continue. Now I'm turned it upside down on my glass mat so that it flattens out that hot glue and it just glues it down really nicely. I will be trimming this around. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, you guys. If you leave actually a little bit of edge on here, it's fine. You already have your heart cut, so if it comes out of the edge just a little bit, that's okay. It's going to give it a little bit more of that tattered look. I think I'd like to use some of this creamy lace, but I just need a little bit. Just something like that. As you can see, this is not cut straight at all. And I'm just going to glue it on my heart and let it be uneven like that. That's really the beauty of Shabby Chic, is that there's nothing perfect about the Shabby Chic style. I really like this piece right here. I'm kind of hoping I can maybe incorporate this one along one side. Oh, that's really pretty. You can place some things underneath. Oh, I like that. Oh goodness. Okay, let's put this one on first. And then this little scrap is going to go on this side. I have some trim and they're like little tiny flowers. They look like roses. I'm going to trim one of them off. Maybe if we stick it right here on the side, or on the bottom or somewhere. I don't know. I think it might be cute on here. I kind of like it right there. I do think I want this on here, but maybe if I end it right where that rose goes right here, and then if we pop that right there, I think that might help that where it ends. So let's glue this little piece on the back side, and I'll trim this off so I'll take the corner off. Oh, that's pretty. And then if we add that little flower right there, I think we need a flat back pearl in the middle of that flower. Yes, I think that's just what it needed. So now let's do our larger heart. Let's start by adding this piece of lace, maybe something like that. I have some ruffled sari silk here. We could add that on one side. All right. I think I'm going to leave these strings from my sewing machine on. I don't cut them off quite yet. Oh, we could add just a little piece right down here. So I'm going to trim this off. I think we're going to add it underneath. Oh, I like that. We could add a few buttons along the edge. I also have a strip of sari silk here. My sari silk comes from Crimson Heart Studios. And let's make a little bow. Maybe we put the bow right in the middle. Oh my goodness, look how that's looking, you guys. You do know that I like to put thread through my buttonholes, so I'm going to do that right now. So I have the thread through my buttons now, and I think I'd like to just glue them like this onto this side of my heart. And that little piece that we had earlier, I think I want to glue it right there on the top. Before I glue this one down, this is when I'd like to place my bow right there in the center, and then put the button right in the middle of the bow. Trimming my little pieces off of my bow. Now I'm thinking I might want something over here, maybe underneath this heart, this side of the heart, something underneath it. I really like lace like this because I can make it go so much further by just cutting down the center. And then it allows me to have two pieces out of one. And if we turn this over on the back side, I think I just want a little bit to stick out from the edge. And I like the fact that this is bright white. We have made two beautiful shabby chic heart embellishments. You can use your scraps, you can make your own hearts, and then you can use these beautiful embellishments in your junk journals, as page decorations, as tuck spots, or decorations on top of ephemera. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.